Hey everybody, it's Mike again with Unity Intercom, and I'm going to do a real fast video. We've got a lot of people out there that are Unity Intercom users that have their own servers, and a lot of new customers coming on that are just starting out, that are just commissioning their Unity Intercom servers, and they're looking to take the next step towards when you have an event that's far away. So in this scenario, I'm about to show you real quick. The Unity Intercom server is running on a Mac computer, and it's there in Los Angeles, here in the United States. There's going to be an event going on in Australia, and rather than what I always tell people, rather than bring a server and fly it out to Australia, let's just say that we contracted with someone that was in Australia, or we had a team go out there. We're going to keep, though, the Unity Intercom server in Los Angeles in the United States on good networks, on a good ISP that has the port forwarding set up in our router, so that people can connect to our Unity Intercom from anywhere in the world. And the one thing, though, if we have a team or people as part of our organization in Australia at the event, using our Unity Intercom back in Los Angeles, they aren't going to have local program feed right away. And that's one of the reasons a lot of people try to bring a Unity Intercom server to Australia, as they think that's the only way to get a program feed in. So enter Unity Connect, and that's what I'm going to show here. Instead, we are going to need a Mac computer in Australia at the event, but it's not going to be running the Unity Intercom server. It's going to be running our other program, Unity Connect. And you can research later, of course, more details about it. But Unity Connect can send up to 64 channels of audio across the internet to and from an unlimited amount of locations. So Unity Connect is going to be running on a Mac computer at the local event in Australia, receiving local program audio up to 64 audio channels. That could be from a soundboard. Here's a USB device in the picture here illustrated. It could be, 16 channels of Dante. We're going to take that audio at the Mac running in Australia, and we're going to send that audio to our Mac back in Los Angeles that runs our Unity Intercom server. Generally, on the same Mac is also going to be running Unity Connect, because Connect sends audio to another Unity Connect software. And in this illustration, I'm going to say that the Unity Connect software and the Unity Intercom server are both running on that same computer. They can be separated, though, either way. We're going to then Unity Connect, the software, is receiving audio from Australia. It's going to write to Loopback. Unity Intercom, the server, and Unity Connect, they don't actually talk to each other directly. So Unity Loopback is going to get put in the middle. So Unity Connect sends audio to Loopback, and from Loopback, Unity Intercom is going to read the audio from Loopback and bring that audio into the channels or program feeds for all the people that are on comms. We can have people on comms in Australia that are running around at the event. They will have the benefit of all that local audio that we're bringing in via Connect. That's going to be in their ears on comms. And people back, of course, in the studio back in Los Angeles or at their houses or anywhere else in the world, they're also going to have that local event audio as well as they're going to be on comms. So this right here is kind of the secret sauce behind making Unity Intercom real powerful and simple, because there's no special port forwarding or special considerations for any of our team at this remote event in Australia. All they needed was internet and a Mac computer. The port forwarding and considerations have already been taken care of back at the home base studio, back here in Los Angeles. So sorry I know this isn't the best little presentation here, but this just gives you the concept of kind of how this whole thing flows. And next, I'm going to transition into showing everybody how we actually do this. And so real quick, let's pretend for a moment that we're back in Australia. and I have just fired up my Unity Connect computer here, and I am connected to Los Angeles. And here's my Unity Connect. I'm on the outgoing tab. So that means I am receiving Sydney Show audio from an IO device or Dante or Dante Virtual Sound Card. I'm getting local audio, and I am sending it to Los Angeles. And I've chosen which audio to send to LA from. Remember, we're pretending we're in Australia, and I'm sending the audio to the States. And so what it looks like on the States side of things is, I'll bring up the server here. Well, actually, forgive me. Let's bring up Connect again, because Connect would be receiving, and I apologize for the roughness of this. This is what it would look like on the Connect side, except we would have audio. So I'm in Los Angeles. We would be on our incoming tab, and we would be receiving audio from Australia. And we would write that audio to loopback, and it would look like this. So we're receiving that audio, and we're writing it to loopback. Sorry there. Loopback is a virtual, it can be an aggregate audio device, but it's a virtual software pass-through device. So I've called it Sydney Show Audio, and Unity Connect is writing this audio, and I'm doing 8 channels right now that I'm outputting. So this virtual device is available for the Unity server to take the audio from. And so I would go to our Unity server here. Remember, in this little demonstration, we're in Los Angeles. We're at the home location. I have chosen the Sydney Show audio to be my input device in this case. So I can now hop into the channels page, and I can select any one of those 8 inputs. I can map them to a PL channel for everybody out in the field to be able to use, or I can go to my audio feeds tab, and I can make those listen-only program feeds, which are duckable monitoring feeds. And here are my 8 different sources as well. And I assign the sources up here at the top. So that was basically the conclusion of it. I just wanted to do a super quick demonstration of how we can send audio from somewhere else in the world to a server that's locally to us, whether it's at someone's house or at a studio, and we can make that audio available as for program feeds, and without having to send the server anywhere. Thanks, everybody.